So we just watched the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 trailer. Like I said, I saw that there was some gameplay going on. I don't know if they got like a demo popping off or they officially dropped this, but I ain't see it nowhere else. The only places I seen it are with the top Dragon Ball YouTubers reacting to it. So I don't know if this is just an exclusive thing they just sent out, or if I'm not looking hard enough, or maybe because usually with things like this, these top Dragon Ball creators and anime creators and whatnot, when games come out, they usually fly them out and stuff like that to actually try to demo for themselves and let them keep the footage and all that. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's what happened. But we got Rhymestyle here. He is, for anybody that doesn't know, because I know a lot of people rock with me that aren't necessarily nerds, but I'm gonna convert you because this ain't that difficult to jump into. Bro, Rhyme Style, when it comes to YouTube, Dragon Ball on YouTube, is the Godfather. He's the Godfather. He's the man you go to if you want something. You know what I'm saying? He, along with people like C Reacts and things of that nature. But yeah, I don't got no problem rocking with Rhyme Style. We gonna review with Rhyme Style, see what's going on with this footage and see what's up. Right here from this, I'm looking behind him. I'm seeing the races. I guess those are two different races. I thought they were just two different genders. But maybe that's Earthling and Saiyan. We gonna see. We gonna see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. In Earthling right there, it says natives of Earth who compose the planet's dominant population. In addition to possessing a well-rounded range of abilities, their potential meter fills quickly. Okay. Okay, so that's a little something about that race. Um, I'm nerding out. I'm nerding out. But in the Dragon Ball lore that Akira Toriyama, rest your soul, Sensei Toriyama, he he mapped out that around the time period where this game is taking place, the Saiyan blood has diluted into the human race so much that regular humans, if they trained hard enough, can go Super Saiyan. So I don't know if I believe that they still have the Saiyan and human race separate, but it would be dope if they condensed that, and then that would leave more room for them to do stuff like androids and demons and Kais and whatnot. But let's get into it. Let's get into what Rhyme Style talk about. Oh shoot, come on.
All right, so we have a lot of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 to cover today. So we had the initial trailer that was released this morning. We also have the actual gameplay, or I guess the demo that was shown at Summer Game Fest, which I did not go to. I kind of teased that they were doing
It was shown
something
at
there.
Summer Game
This is
Fest.
what that was. And,
Then I watched
from
it.
the sounds of it, they showed people the new mechanics and how the game played, and then that's it. So they literally just gave us a small bit. I have not seen this gameplay. I have briefly read this morning
I ain't seen
what
it either.
the new changes are saying that they're adding to the game. And on
Maybe
paper,
it was
they
one of
sound
those
good,
things
but
where
it's
you
one of
had
the
to
things
be
that
there
I
to see it.
also
Because I
play
watched
myself
Summer Game
first
Fest.
before
I
make
didn't
my
see
final
this.
decision. So we won't know anything until we've actually played a game. But a lot of big changes have come to Xenoverse 3, including, I guess they removed the key gauge now. And instead of having
Say
key to use your attacks, now they have a cooldown, so you can't just be spamming attacks left and right. So big L for a lot of spammers for Xenoverse 3. But let's go ahead and hop in. We're going to
No,
go
I
ahead
don't
and
think
click
they should
on
have
the
took away the
character
key
creation.
gauge, bro. I
See
don't
what we
like
got.
the sound
By
of
the way,
that.
a lot of
Maybe,
people
maybe
for some
we got to
reason
see it in
had
action.
this like weird idea.
I don't like the
notion
sound of
that they're taking out custom created characters. Oh, we're just gonna hop in. Custom created characters in Xenoverse 3, and it's like, what are you talking about? Like, why would I do that? All right, so from what we know,
So I'm guessing what he's saying is you got a health bar, but instead of having the key gauge like we used to, they're going to I guess put cooldowns on your skills, which if you can if you can if you can do it correctly, I don't see that being a big problem. But I like the key gauge, bro, because the key gauge you got to think about. You can charge up. Like when I made my loadout in Xenoverse 1 and 2, I always had the maximum charge in there because that's Dragon Ball Z staple. Come on, bruh. So I wonder, are you still gonna be able to do that? And if you are, does it like make the cooldown like move faster or whatnot? And if it does, it defeats the purpose. You may as well just keep the key gauge. I don't know. I don't know. We like I said, we got to see it in action. Let's not judge right away.
both of these characters were designed by Toriyama.
I will note, Rhyme Style don't look bothered by it. So if he trusting it, I'ma have to trust it.
So they're sticking with this. Okay, so we got native of Earth who comes who compose the planet's dominant population. In addition to possessing a well-rounded range of abilities and potential, the meter fills up quickly. So, similar to Xenoverse 1 and 2, they have something that's unique to each character, and I guess their potential fills up quickly. We have, looks like a balance between HP, strike, defense, key blast. So same stats that we saw in Xenoverse 2. I guess we're hopping. I thought we were going to go through the actual character creation. I do like that jacket. I like that jacket better than the jacket that they had on...
the character looks original. It doesn't look like we just mashed up Dragon Ball characters together. They look original.
Right, so this is what we see as soon as the game starts, like frame 1. Do you copy? Oh, we got the audio yet?
they haven't recorded their lines yet. There's a dead giveaway. They haven't finished recording for the game.
Still like an early demo from.
That better be what happened, because if this actually isn't voiced, I'm gonna be hot. Because I always get on anime games about that. It's like, man, go the extra mile. Go the extra mile. Translate the game. Don't just localize it and I got to read everything. Don't just half-ass it and don't have it voice acted. Come on, bro. In a world where anime is more popular than it's ever been. It's so mainstream now. It's crazy. Like 13, 14-year-old me wouldn't believe the world we live in, where it's normal for people to watch anime like any other show. So, man, you got to give it that type of respect when it comes to the video games and stuff like that.
Sounds of it. I wonder if they'll actually have like
okay, baby?
For this, because one thing I don't like about games, this is just a nitpick for me, is when they have like obviously the dialogue and the cutscenes, but then like you cut back to like, you know, gameplay, and then you have to like read like, bro, hey, like I want to see audio for everything. So you're trying to give me instructions for. That's like, all right, well they're mashing through that, I guess. I'm gonna assume when they were showing this at Summer's Game Fest, obviously they had someone talking over it. Okay, all right, so we have the first look. Bro, you gotta clean your room.
That room is that's a mess-ass room. That's a mess-ass
Okay,
room.
all right, the first little 360.
What's happening?
I'm joking. Yo, bro, that room is a mess. That's giving me anxiety.
Is a terrible fucking room.
Now, we did see the trailer. If you haven't seen
no lie, I'm gonna be honest. In my old crib, when I was moving out, by the time I was moving out, this is how my office looked. My office looked just like this. I'm not gonna lie to you. There were notebooks and papers everywhere. I'm not gonna lie to you. It got like that for me. It was weird.
In the trailer, I also posted my reaction. The hub looks huge, and that's something I talked about in the initial like 2 trailers we got. That we're probably going to go into a much bigger world. And the reason why I speculated that is because we went from Toki City, which was like a small hub, and we got Contown, which is like huge. It was like a huge improvement. So the next step up was they're going to give us essentially like a world.
I feel like I need to say that. My office doesn't look like that anymore at all. It's actually very, it's very, you hear. We got everything nice. I plugged up my printer. I couldn't plug it up in the old office.
We're going to live in
good right now.
With our characters. All right, we see the 360.
I said the same thing.
See
I might have to hit mine. I might have to hit Rhymestyle up on the DMs, because we saying the same things. We literally saying it. I'm tired of looking at the room now. Come on.
I'm mad because
we didn't come here to look at this room. We're gonna spend a lot of time in this room when the game come out.
Leave me alone, bro. Leave me and my caveman brain alone. Ooh,
okay,
damn.
Woo.
Okay, that escalated mad quickly. Do I have to go up there every single time? That's a long walk.
I guess the mentor is going to be in the world like they are in the old ones.
Right here is like your mentor.
Let's also note that that's Dragon Ball at your finest, because she's supposed to be a regular human, right? Her legs are supposed to be gone after that. There's no way she just got up and started walking regular.
The soul change mechanic, which again is something that I'm like very much neutral about right now. I think it looks corny, because that was absolutely something that looked corny in Breakers. But you know, to me, my gamer brain is seen as it's just a tag mechanic where you can tag into another character, and then it adds another like depth to the game.
Pretty much.
From what I read on the press release on the website, when you switch or when you soul change, your health recovers. So basically, it gives you like another health bar. Get out of jail free card. It sounds like they're removing Limit Break, which I did not like in Xenoverse. I like the idea of what they had with Limit Break in Xenoverse, where you're able to get out of jail for free if you're like Limit Break, something like that. But I didn't like what you got out of it. You got like all the buffs, like the defense.
What the fuck happened? Did she just walk through a door?
That kind of like took away from the game. All right, we got the team. We got the whole squad. Again, people were worried that they took out races in the game for some reason, but we have our entire squad here. We have.
I wonder if, because from the trailer, it looked like you can go to this school and meet other students and whatnot. I wonder if you can make a team of students that you met and fight with them. Because I'm not seeing a lot of time patrol stuff going on, so I don't know. Because these are all original characters. None of these are Dragon Ball characters.
I think he is. Ooh. Okay, well, let me pause. We have
Brett's the only one named.
Hello. Where's my mouse?
Cool.
Where's my mouse? Bro, what happened to my mouse? Why did my mouse disappear? My bad. All right, let me see this again. I want to see the. All right, so we have squares, light attack, triangle, heavy, so same thing. Boost, chase. That was
super attacks.
I'm trying to remember all the playstyles. It's just like
for the most part, it's the same as
and then you have your supers and then you have your ultimate.
Control wise.
So yeah, they took out the key gauge. So now apparently your supers and ultimate, I assume, are based on a cooldown. And I think that's what this is. Hold on, let's see if it's filling up.
We can win.
Yeah, it's filling up slowly. So this is your ultimate. You can't just like outright do it. I don't mind that. Wait, hold on. Did it just go down?
Yeah, it doesn't look.
There's no hiding. I know you're there. Here's our chance.
Okay, it went down. Wait. Okay, whatever this is, it went down when she fired her Kamehameha.
I'm gonna say this, bro. Now that because at first when he first said it, I ain't like how that sounded. The key gauge is something that you should, But now that I'm thinking about it, I guess that would balance the game out. Because Xenoverse is mostly multiplayer. That's where the meat of the game is. So I'm thinking they were thinking, how can we make it so it's not dreadful to play? Because it's playing online against people in the old games was dreadful. If a mofo knew how to like cheese the system, they cheesed it. And people following the rules like myself, people that follow the rules and don't abuse the system, we suffered. We get back into this.
We work together.
This is one of the questions I would definitely ask if I was there. Maybe it's like
in key break.
God, this is one of those things where I really wish I was there. To ask. Clearly, this is health, and then stamina is going to be like a little bar that pops up over here, which I saw in the website. We can't see it yet. Okay.
Let me stop. I'm sorry. I love that about Rhymestyle, by the way, because Rhymestyle literally is for you when it comes to going to these places and talking to the developers. He literally, I've seen him hold streams before he goes to talk to the game developers. And he's like, all right, everybody, drop your questions of what you want to know about the game in the chat so I can write it down. And he's talking to other creators. Let me write these questions down because I'm going to go ask these people when we get in there. And he'll take that. He'll go to the developer, barrage them with questions, get our answers, bring them back over here, and make a video and tell us everything we needed to know. I appreciate that because he don't have to do that. He can just make these videos, reaction videos and stuff like that and make his money. He actually looking out for the community. I appreciate that.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I'm mad I can't game today. I'm mad I can't game
Back when I started
today.
Albion Online,
I had so much to
kind of
react
worried
to
about how to play.
that I can't play a game. Unless I stay up later than when my stream's supposed to
be. This is as Xenoverse as it gets. I think that was a basic key blast.
That VR showcase is going to eat up our
you can still
time.
technically spam. I mean, I don't see much of a difference. I think taking out the key, it speeds up the playing. That makes sense.
I was just about to say she won't doing no damage.
We can't be waiting for those attacks, bro. That makes sense. We can't be waiting for those attacks. Yeah, right there. Look, right here. Why does my mouse keep disappearing? This is your stamina bar right here. This little thing that pops up.
I'm looking at the bottom. Energy charge still exists. I'm happy. That was the only reason I was mad about the key situation. Because without that, you can't do the It's Dragon Ball Z. You're supposed to do the But she doing the right now. Y'all see she doing the She doing the So I'm happy. I'm happy. It makes the game better paced.
Okay, so I saw people on Twitter saying that they took away key charge. It's clearly there. So, you know what it seems to me? What was it? Which game was it? There was one game where it was all tied to the same thing where you can just keep filling this up. Hyper Dimension was like that. Hyper Dimension you can charge and it like fills up your overall like health or whatever. I think that's what this is. Because obviously in this game you want to manage your stamina. This could be good actually.
Weird.
We can't be whiffing those attacks, bro. I can already tell it's gonna drop online.
I love the little KO. The UI looks great. The UI looks
Break smash.
great.
Let me see this. Hold on. So it looks like stamina break is also gone. It's been replaced by key break. Is he stunned? Yeah, he's stunned. See the bars is filled. How fast is that filling up? I couldn't tell.
And that was a KO.
So now instead of stamina break, we have the spirit break, where I'm gonna assume if you don't maintain your stamina by charging and stuff, you get stunned. That could be good.
It's a big world
too. I know how people feel about some of these changes because, big comment.
They weren't this big before. Is that the ultimate?
Let me see how this was actually done.
Oh my god!
When does this fill up?
Took out a plethora. Ultimates didn't do that, I don't think. You might get 1 or 2 characters. You won't get everybody with the ultimate. They took out a squad.
So it's filled. Okay, so it's ready. Okay.
So orange means it's ready. I'm looking at it. It's right there. It's right there.
Yeah, you just can't outright do your ultimate.
And I guess this is where you can transform into your characters. Your mentor.
It's gonna be something that you have to definitely adapt to. Damn!
That's amazing.
Bro!
That's amazing. Look at all of them on the ground.
That was actually sick because...
Go play it back so I don't have to. Run it back so I don't have to, Ryan.
If people in your vicinity, you can like attack all of them. That's dope. That's gas. It also feels way more RPG-ish, which was the whole goal with Xenoverse.
It does. It does feel more like an RPG.
I mean, I'm excited.
I want to know what type of work are the NPCs doing. Are they actually fighting? Cause it look like they still...
Ooh, we got the little team attack. Okay, they talked about that, I think, in the V-Jump.
It looks like they still sitting around. That was a big problem.
Why did you just show up?
In Xenoverse 1 and 2, that was a big problem. You had your teammates there, the NPC teammates, and they just be sitting around letting you do all the work. So I hope they fix that, bro. Because the AI, team AI at least, horrible.
Vegeta showed up and just bounced.
You scratch that. The AI all around was horrible because the enemies were too hard at times, and then the AI on your side didn't do nothing.
Got it, bro. I ain't gonna baby you.
And that
feels like super armor.
That's the Red Ribbon Army robot things. That's cool.
That definitely was like that version of the game Super Armor. Damn! Oh my god, we got Trunks still talking in your ear.
What is this? That's separate from your moveset. I guess you can... Yeah, that's separate. I'm noticing that it has a limit. First of all, there's 2 gauges right there. That's what she's using when Vegeta comes in to do the team attack. And I'm assuming this is what we seen in the trailer where you can transform into your... I'm still assuming this is the mentor. And then this is the ultimate. And they're on different triggers. So this is the regular attacks right here. And then you got this stuff. It's interesting. It's looking interesting.
You know how many fights you have to do like this? Where you have to like fight like the grunts, and then they have like the different variety of grunts, like the light, the tanks, like that. That was a tank.
The variety is looking good, by the way.
It does look pretty. All right, now we have the actual Broly gameplay that comes with this. Okay, so
You gotta fight Broly.
I'm gonna play this through the first time without interrupting. I know I kept doing that, but again, I'm just trying to analyze the stuff. So this is what happens next, and then this is where essentially the showcase ended at Summer's Games Fest.
I seen somebody, by the way, on TikTok. They dropped, would you rather fight Broly or Naruto? And that was the silliest question I had ever seen in the nerd community. I don't even get, for some reason, I get a bunch of dog voiceover videos on my TikTok. But the nerd community just decided to peep in. What's going on, Nessa? She tried to creep behind me, man. But that was the craziest thing, because Naruto and Broly, right? First of all, let's get this off the board. Your ass is whooped either way. Either way, you ain't winning against neither one of them. Your ass is whooped. It's as good as whooped. Broly don't care if you stop moving. Broly don't care if you stop moving. He is going to beat you until there is nothing left. Where on the other hand, and keep in mind, we watch Broly do this to superpower characters. And you talk about a regular person, I mean, he can do like this to your forehead, you're gone, dead automatically. Naruto, you getting whooped, you gonna be lumped up, you might get something broke, but he not gonna beat you to a pulp, especially not if you bad people. Most likely Naruto gonna talk to you afterward. He gonna give you a pep talk. Man, you know why I had to whoop on you, didn't you? You know, I don't like having to do that, but sometimes you gotta get people, you gotta put these on somebody, man. I appreciate you listening to me. Like, he talked to his villains after he get done whooping them, and usually it makes them turn a new leaf. Like, you know what? I wish you'd have done this before you started whooping me. We could have just talked this out. And Naruto say, no, people gonna say my show boring if we don't box. But yeah, that was stupid. Broly versus Naruto. Naruto all day. You get whooped by Broly. Look at Broly. Look at Broly.
I do think the models
Look
in
at
this game are
Broly,
super
man.
pretty.
No, man. Cause I was talking about that hypothetical. Look at him, bruh.
It does look pretty. All right, now we have the actual Broly gameplay.
Look at him
with this. Okay, so I'm gonna play this through the first time without interrupting. I know I kept doing that, but again, I'm just trying to analyze the stuff.
Man, we analyzing together,
next, and then
Rhymestyle.
this is where essentially the showcase ended at.
I want y'all to look at Broly, man. Look at him. Look at him. You see how big it's just his chest. You think about that whooping on you nonstop? No, man.
Ooh, we got the first look at Broly's
No, man. And it's literally a character trait of Broly that he can't control his power. He just crashes out. That's literally a character trait for him. You want to fight him over Naruto? Somebody that knows how to control themselves? You gonna run that fade. Naruto's gonna run you the fade. There's no escaping the fade. But at least he can control himself. Look at that. That's ridiculous.
We got Broly.
That's ridiculous. That don't make no sense.
I wish that they also had
teleporting. Look at this, man.
I want to hear what the music.
That's gonna annoy me.
Again, this is a very
annoy me when I play this one.
So the Trunks meter is full now. I don't know if that was filling up as we were playing.
Look at his health bar.
I definitely do not see it. He's got a lot of dog.
Look at his health bar.
60,000 HP. He's at what? 207.
No.
This is our first look at basically raids.
Transforming into
so now she has 80,000
Let's see what
HP.
advantage.
Also, we just got confirmation. I'm recording this in post that the Soul Change ability will replace your Awakening ability. So either you have to choose between going Super Saiyan or whatever transmission you have, or Soul Change. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, that shit never getting used.
I was just about to say the same thing. Okay, so it's cool. That's cool. It's cool. Soul Change is a cool thing, especially if it's supposed to be like in response to a transformation. But when I make my Saiyan character, because I'm gonna be a Saiyan, because everybody's gonna be a Saiyan. We gotta go Super Saiyan. If you give me a choice between going Super Saiyan or changing into one of these characters, come on, man. Come on, man. This is never. No one's using this. No one is gonna use this. I'm not gonna lie.
Super Saiyan and that
might be a couple times just to see how it is, but no one's gonna use this.
But now I want to know how Super Saiyan works. Does that mean that Super Saiyan is it on a timer? See, now I got questions. But again,
Super Saiyan better not be on no timer. Going back to the Xenoverse 1 day.
So your Trunks only for like 40 seconds.
He's doing way more damage, I think.
At the sword play. I do like how much it is very much like Xenoverse, the playstyle.
It is Xenoverse, of course.
Damn. That looks
that did a lot of damage. Yeah, so you're definitely more powerful.
Raid's about to go dummy with this. All right, so what happens in 10 seconds? You just like turn back, assuming, and then it's off for the rest of the round? Damn, that's lasting a long time. Validity to a lot of people were like, it's going to be Dragonball.
What's happening? You got to revive him?
Oh, you can heal?
It's a lot faster than it was in the old games.
It looked different, that's why. Damn, she beating his ass, dog.
Yeah, she ended. Look at that. Yeah, you got to back up and regroup. You just can't. Look, Brett already about to die again.
They specified how much harder Broly was in the demo, which I think was their built-in excuse. Like, yeah, we kept dying. Yo, honestly, Levi, if you're watching this, we gotta cook on the raids like day one when this game comes out, and that's where it ends. Damn, we literally just got a crumb. I mean, I don't think I'll say anything really new
is that
here.
It?
Is the Trunks thing? Is the Trunks?
Is that it, Rhymestyle?
Yeah, the Trunks bar is already ready to go here. So, also when he looks like when he transforms, you automatically have your ultimate ready to go. Which we see her do
I'm not
last second.
following Rhymestyle on Twitch. I will.
Or the player, but see the player do it last second.
I got no new Twitch.
Right here. And it was a grab, so that was a grab ultimate. And then, yeah, the cooldown starts. How do you guys feel about the cooldown on the Super?
Did Broly heal?
I think it could be good. Solely because, like, you know, you can't just, like, outright spam your stuff left and right. I mean, to some extent, you still can. And, like, what they're basically doing is they're just trying to, like, speed the game up so you're not constantly just, you know, charging and your attack's ready to go. But at the same time, you can't just, like, toss out a million Kamehamehas left and right. Oh, there's a timer. So you have, like, a certain amount of time to revive them before they're out. Okay. Yeah, I definitely see, like, a whole, like, the raid aspect of, like, MMOs that they're going for in this fight specifically.
They taking a while to beat Broly, so it does feel like a raid boss. But I guess, I know everybody is the same level. Everybody's level 40.
Excited is if they're focusing this much on something like this, is the co-op play in Xenoverse 3 is going to be phenomenal. I think that's a good thing by far. Oh, also something to talk about. Let me pull it up here. I'm gonna let this replay while I'm showing this off, but this is the stuff that's on the official website. So now you have 3 different attributes to attacks. You have guard piercing, which I assume means unblockable. You have stamina draining, which is not focusing on killing your stamina, because as you can see in the beginning, you're able to like charge your stamina up by just keep charging. And then break critical, which just sounds like they're like stun style attacks. It's kind of confusing what that actually means. Break critical deals massive damage. Maybe just massive damage. Reduce the enemy's stamina gauge to 0, puts the enemy into stamina break state. So yeah, they replace stamina breaks by reducing that number, as you can see next to her name, to 0. If you're not managing that, which it seems to be a lot easier to manage now, you get stunned. I do like that because I was never the biggest fan of the gameplay loop that they had in Xenoverse 2, where like, oh, you messed up your advantages one too many times, now your stamina's broken and now you're dead. So that could be a good change. Then let me see what else. And of course it mentions that you no longer have Ki. As a major change from Dragonball Xenoverse 2, activating special moves no longer consumes the technique gauge, or Ki. Instead, each special move can be activated according to its own cooldown time. I mean, I think that could be good, because, you know, there was a lot of cheese in Xenoverse. As you can see, that...
Yeah, there was.
I mean, burning attack filled up fast. I'm going to assume, like, the more powerful ones are gonna be like a lot slower, maybe like a 10-second, kind of like Marvel Rivals. I think that's what they're going for. They're kind of going for like the whole MOBA play in this, as opposed to what we had in Xenoverse 2.
Yeah.
Which again,
I'm not gonna lie. As far as like the soul change situation, I can see it being like a if you're a human, if you play as a human for some reason, I can see that being beneficial. I could also see it being beneficial before you get those other transformations like the Super Saiyan or the orange and the Mickey and stuff, the golden Frieza. But once you get them, it's gonna become obsolete unless I guess you're a human. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Game ain't
it'd
came
be
out
good.
yet.
Change is gonna sound scary at first. It's one of those things that we have to honestly play first, and once we play it, then it's like, all right, I get it.
Yeah.
And then that's really all we have for this. I mean, I'm excited. I want to see more. When the game, I think they are they announcing? Well, let me see if they announced anything else before I end this video. They haven't announced anything yet. Else yet, but the reason I say are they going to announce is I remember with Sparking they had the tour where they had the game go from state to state so you can like play it out yourself. If we end up getting something like that, I'll try to get my hands on it. But in the meanwhile, this is all we have until the next time they drop information. So we'll see. Let me know your thoughts. There's a lot to digest over here.
There's a lot.
But so far, there's a lot of promising stuff, and there's a lot of questionable stuff. It is Xenoverse, though. That's the main concern. It plays and moves like Xenoverse, with a couple of changes. Let me know your thoughts. Thumbs up if you're hype, and I'll see you guys in the comments.
All right, we're gonna leave that there. That was the end of Rhymestyle, bro. The game looks good. The game looks good. Shout out to Rhymestyle, man. Y'all go follow him, subscribe, all that good stuff. 1.3 mil. My dog, like I said, he's the godfather when it comes to Dragon Ball stuff online. So, man, y'all go check my dog out. Go check him out.
All jokes aside, gotta get real. Money making mission in your heart, I'm about to steal. Came from the bottom, scraped to the tippy. Shouting for the stars and the Rangers all with me. Dealt with adversity, all my friends hurting me. Will he stand up? Hell yeah, most certainly. Still stand strong, that's because the one above, he number one and next is always love. Gotta give it up for my day ones. They kept it real when the devil tried to say something. But now I'm here, not what you haters trying to talk about. I'm going to court and I'll be smiling when I'm walking out. Shout out to Ty, swear to God I didn't want to do it. I love this game and this is all cause I don't want to lose it. Ain't acting foolish like the people that I thought was friends. I'm on another level now, I know the fake the sins. Where to begin, this was my dream just to be in film. Got my degree, became a teacher, now I'm teaching them. I love my students, but I said I gotta take it higher. I started praying to the Lord, talk to me Messiah. I started doing voice jobs, now they call me legend. Now all I wanna do is make you smile and go to heaven. I swear that when this all done, I'ma pop some bub. Follow back for everybody, now I'm showing love. Share love, y'all.